very flexible for a guy of my stature.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Nate.
Hello, everybody.
How y'all doing?
Hey, Nate.
I enjoy our little Brady Bunch room here every day. Y'all look so good. Gandhi, are those for sale behind you?
No. I think they're
lies.
Those are ones. So okay. So this bear, see that bear? It looks like a King Saladin because it's a ripoff. Brandon entered a contest to like create a new version of it. So we would never sell that because it's a ripoff of a King Saladin.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We would never do that. That one is sold. That one is sold. That one is trash.
Which one's
and
trash?
the one below is us. We made it. It's like a personal painting for us.
Like the one with the little elephant on the top with the green? That's cute.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. That was kind of like bootlegged. When we first started, we have like a bunch of pieces that are.
That's the NFT right there.
Right, exactly.
Oh, we got this stuff worked out. I'm very excited.
You probably never saw it. There's this old movie from the 70s or 80s called F is for Fake. And it shows this artist that he will go and fake paintings. And he will do counterfeit like Da Vinci's and shit like that. And he will go and like copy their technique and age the painting so it looks old, and then sell it and say, "Oh my God, I just found this Rembrandt painting and it's for sale," and make millions and millions of dollars off of it.
This is a great idea, Nate.
So I'm thinking, Gandhi, I think I'm going to do Zogo Made and start selling this shit.
I would love to see what he creates. I mean, how close could he get to the actual thing?
You know, it's so embarrassing. Every time I go home for the holidays, my mom will find something from my like 4th grade art class and say, "Hey, Merry Christmas," and give it to me for Christmas.
I love that.
And I had something that I had done in 8th grade, and my drawings were so embarrassing. I mean, I was still drawing like a kindergartner.
No.
You know, it was like the
Same
picture.
way.
Yeah, I can't draw worth shit, and it was
my
like
stick figures look like they need to go to the hospital. Like,
Yeah,
something so simple as that.
Well, I would draw. You know how when you would draw a person, you know, when you stand, your feet are facing forward, but when you draw a picture, you put the feet facing out.
Yeah, they have like
And I'm like,
platypus feet.
Nobody would fucking stand like that. Why
Scary
is it?
stands like that all the time.
Scary stands that way.
I do, but I don't do it on purpose. In fact,
It's pre-waddle.
Nate
True.
saw me do this, and he goes, "How far back could you twist your feet when you stand up?"
Yeah, this is weird.
Hold on. So I could do that, and I could do hold on. So first of all, I could do that, no problem. That's
That's a ballet.
Yeah, ballet dance.
Yeah.
But I can even go twist it back further.
I can't do that.
Oh my God, I can't do that.
Oh my God!
That hurts.
That looks like it hurts. Scary.
All right, that was a little stretch.
For the lack of physical, activity you get, I'm still amazed you can do that.
I'm very flexible for a guy of my stature.
Go on.
I am though.
Seeing you do that move, what
Like
if you
essing
have
your
the
own
talent? What if you have the talent to be a ballet dancer and you never knew it?
He doesn't.
I don't think so. I am double jointed in certain areas. You know who actually complimented me? Remember the time that I got on that kick for about a minute where I went to go work out? And
Literally a minute.
Didn't you go one time?
Sam's
You went to a guy named Jim's house.
Sam's fiance.
How many
William,
times did you go?
Hold on, no.
I
He
did
would
a
come to
sit-up.
my house because I have like a gym in my building. So I would show. You know, he would meet me at my apartment, and for an entire year, like twice a week, he would come over, and then we would go upstairs. And he complimented me, and he says, "I gotta say, I'm very impressed about your agility and your flexibility for a person that's built like you."
Your ability to down a 16-ounce porterhouse in no time.
No, because you know, no one. I'm not good with
False
sports.
motivation.
I'm not good, hand-eye coordination in sports and things, and that's not me.
How high can you get your leg?
Pretty
Can you just
damn
try?
high,
But hold on,
actually.
Get it- can
Scary,
we see?
I played softball with you, or whatever the thing that we went when we were doing that with the team at the radio station. You weren't terrible at softball. You're not completely unable to play sports.
I'm a left-handed pull hitter, so either I'm going to swing it over the fence, lefty pull down the right field line, or I'm going to strike out.
They can't play defense.
Can you please lift your leg up? Don't ruin this for me,
don't
guys.
wanna do
I just want to see
Try.
it.
Just
I
try.
just want to see how high it can
Go
go.
against the wall, though, so you don't fall backwards.
Well, I don't know about
You want to see it again?
like that.
Karate kicking?
Stormtrooper.
He's gonna throw your back
I
out.
can actually. I'm good like that.
That was good. That was a great high kick.
Listen, I'm not big into exercise, as you know.
Well, hold on. I
you
felt
know.
bad for Scary. There was
You're
a
big
time,
into
Scary.
exercise.
What did you
You're
pull
big
your
out of
back out
exercise.
doing one time? Tying your shoe?
One time I yawned wrong.
Yawn.
Yeah, you're going wrong.
I was standing behind Elvis, and I was just like, and I'm like, ah! And then there was a crick in my back, and then I couldn't move for the rest of the week.
Okay, so I made fun of
Froggy, I
Scary.
was at your house
Right.
when that happened.
I made fun of Scary one time, and we were all in South Florida for something. Danielle's at my house. I was, honest to God, I was brushing my teeth, and I'm on the floor, and I couldn't get up.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I
Just
felt,
from brushing your teeth wrong?
yes. So at that day, I told Danielle while I was on the floor, and she thought I was kidding, and I wasn't. I said, "This is payback. I fucking made fun of Scary when he yawned wrong, and now this shit's happening to me. I'm never making fun of Scary again." But that's
You can
exactly,
throw your whole body out of whack by sneezing.
Oh, yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I was tying my shoes one day. I bent over to tie my shoes, and oh God, I can't move. And it just happens like that. My dad tells me the story every time my back hurts. He goes, "Yeah, I was reaching for the tea kettle one time, and my back went out."
I always pinch a nerve when I take my shirt off. Every night when I go in my room and I take my shirt off over my head.
Oh.
Right here, I go, ah!
That
every night.
happened to Brandon, Gandhi's boyfriend, and myself on the same hike in Sardinia. You remember that?
Serves you both right for having to go shirtless with your tits all out up that mountain. Both of them were just trying to show off.
We were
But
both.
yes.
It was so hot, and we weren't expecting a hike that day. It was so hot. I'm like, let's take our shirts off, and like simultaneously, we were both like, oh, my back. It was
my
so
God.
painful.
It did happen. And
So
Heather and I
crazy.
were like, leave them here. We'll be back for you guys later.
Tell you, man, that shit bothers. When you have a bad back, Danielle, you know this. Like,
Oh, it's
nothing's
awful.
worse than when your back is bothering you.
The other night I was sitting on the couch and I was sitting with the cat the wrong way and I like had my arm a weird position. The cat fell asleep and I didn't want to move the cat. The next day, the worst migraine. And I'm like, fuck that cat next time. Love you, but sorry.
Oh, man. We're falling apart one piece at a time.
We
I love
are.
this.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I've got the body of an 80-year-old man.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I want to see Scary's high kicks again.
No, you don't.
Wait, do you guys make fun of your significant others too? But then it comes back at me because I do the same thing. Like Sheldon will get off the couch to get something, and the way he walks at first before he kind of adjusts himself, I'm like, dude, what the hell? But then 5 minutes later, I'm doing the same thing. He's like, you can't talk. You look like you're gonna fall over. I'm like, yep.
See, that's like Scotty, I've noticed, is starting to make the old man noise every time he gets up.
Do you creak when you get up? Oh.
Yeah,
He does that at the microwave too.
Yeah. He
Like-
got up. He got up to hand me a spoon. He goes,
and my knees creak so loud now when I'm
Yes.
going up the steps in the middle of the night. I'm like, I'm gonna wake people up.
That's so. For some reason, my toes creak when I walk. So in the morning, when I first get out of bed, I have to walk really strangely to get across the room, so I don't wake the dogs and Lisa up because my loud ass feet are making all these noises. I'm like,
"Oh
this
my
is
God!"
It's funny because
Hey,
I
so,
always made
Scotty-
fun of my parents, you know, because when they were my age, I'd be like, "You old farts, listen to you complaining about everything," and here I am.
Hey, Scotty makes that noise when he gets up. Do you guys make the noise when you sit down? I do the.
No.
Yeah, when you
No.
sit down after like a long walk across the room, and you go.
What?
A long
A
walk
long
across
walk
the
across the
room.
room?
Oh my God!
Size
What
of
kind
room
of
you
house
got.
are you living in?
I think you need to see a cardiologist, Brody.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you walk across the. No, I'm not talking about half the room. I'm talking about the whole room.
There and back.
Across the whole
There and
room.
How
back.
big is your room?
Hey,
No, like,
can I
very
totally change the
big.
subject after
Sure.
he says that? Sorry. I see our friend Lydia Malcolm off in the corner. Do you guys see?
Dennis.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
Hi.
Lydia.
Should we get to know Lydia Malcolm because we talk about her
please.
all the time?
Well,
Only if he talks about his aches too.
well, a lot of people might not know that Lydia Malcolm's real name is Dennis Clark, and
Hi,
he's
Dennis.
Were
he
we
is
supposed to do that and give it
sure.
away?
Why not?
Yeah, he's been on the air as Dennis.
I've known Dennis since what, 2003, Dennis? Yes, you have. Yeah, 2003. And I know you guys have known him so pretty much about the same amount of time, right?
Yeah.
Longer, way
98.
Lydia's also the one who
Yeah.
turned the switch off on Elvis's water heater so he couldn't bathe for a day.
That's right.
There he is.
Did you? You didn't consciously flip the switch, did you, Dennis?
No, I did it totally by accident. It was like, oops.
This morning, Gandhi actually brought up, she said, I wonder if he made any of those mouth noises when he found out that he did it. Because you make the funniest noises when things go wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, get into your R2D2 mode.
You know what I want to know?
He's not going to do it on command, guys.
When
Monkey guys.
When Elvis had to call all these people out to the house to fix the power that you basically turned off for the water, did you pay for those people that came out to the house?
No, they were previously scheduled.
Oh my God, Dennis.
And he's gone.
And he's gone.
I have to say, Dennis makes me laugh so hard. I don't know if he does it intentionally or not, but he cracks me up. Just like even that little oops. I know that's exactly what he did as soon as it happened. Oops. And just went about on his way. I love it.
I'll tell you a hilarious story. So we're at dinner one night. It's me, Elvis, Lisa, and Dennis. And Lisa orders something. I don't remember what it was. And they brought it to the table and it was wrong. And so the server comes back over and Elvis is like, Dennis, excuse me, goes, that's not what we ordered. And the guy's like, you're right. So then we start having a conversation and the waiter tries to get into our conversation. He goes, no, off you go. Oh my God.
Dennis has zero patience for bad customer service, and he's right 100% of the time. We went to dinner with I've probably forgotten more Dennis stories than I remember at this point, but my favorite one is we were at this restaurant. We were sitting at the dinner and having our entire meal. We were there for 90 minutes, and when we sat down, it was winter, so our chairs were on our jackets were on the back of our chairs. So we were done with the meal. We were done with everything. And then the hostess comes over to Dennis and says, excuse me, I need to take your jacket. And he's like, what? He's like, yeah. She's like, yes, I'm sorry. We have this policy. You have to use the coat check room. We don't like jackets hanging on the back of the chairs. And Dennis just looks at her and goes, oh, just get me the check.
No, wait a second. I would like to
love that.
I do think Dennis may have adjusted his patience level, seeing that we are in a pandemic and there's a worker shortage, so we have to be a little bit more patient. So
but you know what? I still stand behind him because really, we're here the entire meal, and finally you're coming to ask for our jackets when we're leaving? Get out of here. Come on.
Oh, can I tell you my favorite Dennis story?
Yes.
What?
I cannot give you a location or who did it, but I was with Elvis, Dennis, and a couple other people, and somebody decided to drop acid, unbeknownst to Dennis. So we're sitting there just hanging out, and this person starts tripping hard, like staring at the ceiling and chuckling, looking us dead in the face, like, and Dennis was like, oh dear God, what is going on? My God, somebody explain to me what's happened. Did he drink too much alcohol? What is happening here? And when we told him, he was like, who drops acid? Telling the rest of us. It was hilarious. His reaction to it was so funny. And then when Elvis found out, he was like, I fucking hate you all. It was so funny.
All right. Tomorrow, part 2 of Dennis Clark. We should actually get him on. He's very funny.
We should. He's
All right.
hilarious.
That's all the time we have. Bye, everybody.
Bye.